Then God spoke. The book of Genesis in the Torah, sung out by a woman. Elisa Klapheck is a rabbi and is an exception in the male-dominated Jewish leadership. She represents a break with religious tradition.
The whole sound of the synagogue. To me, it was all about male voices, the voices of the cantor and rabbi, the rabbi's appearance. All deeply ingrained images. Interestingly enough, as a 12-year-old, I already knew that I would overcome all that.
And indeed, she has. Her ordination in Frankfurt is a big day in the life of this German Jewish woman. It's also a day of celebration for this small liberal Jewish community in Frankfurt. With the ordination of Elisa Klapheck, the community is gaining a face and a voice in a religious landscape dominated by Orthodox Judaism. It's progress, but not everyone is on board.
Sure, there are people who don't like it very much, but you have to live with that. We don't profess to make everyone happy, or that it's the future of the Jewish community across Germany.
Elisa Klapheck's journey was a difficult one. As a child, she rebelled against Judaism and even considered abandoning the religion. But during her time as a political studies student, she started to become more interested in her Jewish roots. She read the Hebrew Bible with friends, an undertaking that changed her life.
I noticed quite quickly that I was deeply drawn into it, and it became clear to me that the text was all about standards and values that are really important in my life today.
Today, Frankfurt is an important part of her life. She was born in Düsseldorf, but Frankfurt has a grand Jewish tradition. The Jewish memorial there includes the name of her great-grandmother, Charlotte Lang, who was murdered in the Theresienstadt concentration camp.
Memorials, these famous wreath-laying sites, I never knew what they should convey. But when I stood here and suddenly saw the name of my great-grandmother, I was deeply moved that there's a place where her name is listed. When it comes down to it, it truly is a kind of gravestone.
Right around the corner, in the heart of Frankfurt, the Museum Judengasse preserves the remnants of the city's historical Jewish quarter. Here, Elisa Klapheck is reminded of Judaism's rich culture in Germany.
I like it. It's completely different than how you picture Jewish life. The hardships, the ghetto, the oppression. Certainly it was a place of oppression, but it was also a place of growth for us.
Today, the new rabbi hopes to cultivate a vibrant Jewish community in Frankfurt.
My role as a rabbi is to make Judaism accessible to Jews today in the 21st century. They need to be able to start to interpret our traditions for the next generation.
It also means getting involved and standing up for equal rights. On that front, she's earned the support of other women in the community.
She has the know-how, she's learned it. She knows what's going on, and we get along just great with her.
She's getting everyone together and has convinced us to look forward and start something new. I think it's great.
A modern woman in the rabbinate. Just another day for Elisa Klapheck, but in traditional circles, it's anything but normal.
Normality just isn't Jewish. We're something special, all of us.
And Elisa Klapheck is a special part of Frankfurt's Jewish population, a female rabbi and a face for the whole community.